Well, I hope you've had a wonderful start to the day across our area. We've certainly seen some dense fog this morning, but that quickly moves out, and most of the day is going to be very sunny and warm. More of the same across our region. Temperatures into the 80s, coastal locations into the 70s, but those inland areas again will be quite toasty. You continue to see that southerly flow bringing in moisture from the Gulf over the course of the day today, tonight, on into tomorrow. We don't really see this pattern changing a whole lot, and the winds are expected to remain fairly light at less than 10 miles an hour and probably closer to 5 miles an hour over the next 24 hours. You see winds are barely offshore and then turn onshore as we head into the daytime this afternoon, and then we quiet things down at night, and then the winds begin to pick up again with that onshore flow as we head into your Friday. I think winds Friday will be a little breezier across parts of our coastal waters, but all in all, it still should be fairly quiet across our region. Just very humid, and you feel that with the dew point temperatures way up into the 60s. So even if it's not hot enough to run the AC, you may be running it just to pull some of that moisture out, or using a dehumidifier, because it's just going to be unseasonably humid across our area, and probably feeling a little stale in the house as you're kind of in between air conditioning and heating. High temperatures today, 70s at the coast, 80s inland. Low temperatures tonight, 50s inland, 60s along the coast. And guess what? We're going to do the fog again tomorrow morning. You'll see that fog develop after midnight tonight throughout the overnight hours. And it will be fairly scattered in nature, especially across the I-10 corridor and through the Apalachicola River, inching its way a little bit closer towards the Tallahassee area, as that area has been a little bit slower to see the increase in moisture. High temperatures for Friday climbing up, 70s at the coast and 80s inland. We widen out the picture, and again, this big ridge of high pressure remains in control. Now, what will happen is we'll have a little disturbance slide by Saturday, giving us a slight chance of rainfall. Then we'll keep an eye on this disturbance right here. That may be enough to kind of knock this ridge down enough to bring a better chance of showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, but that still remains to be seen. As what we'll see is most of the active weather staying north and west of our area. As we move into the weekend, maybe a couple isolated showers could pop up, but that's going to be about it. Notice again, the bulk of the active weather staying north of our area right on through the weekend. So don't expect to see much rainfall over the next 7 days. We're talking minimal 10, 20, 30% chances. Rainfall amounts not going to be very high, measured probably in the hundredths of an inch. So again, fog the next couple of mornings, high temperatures climbing up into the 80s, low temperatures into the 60s, and again, not a lot of rain in the forecast.